Welcome. In this video, we'll give you a quick overview about the X-Fi, so experimental finance, and so meaning Flare Finance on the Songbird network. So they're calling it X-Fi, right? And they're also telling you, so you're using an experimental product suite on the Songbird Canary network. Please be aware of the inherent risks involved. So as soon as I refresh the website, or as soon as I go to the website, it will ask me to log into MetaMask. So I will do that. I will enter my password here, and now it's loading my wallet. So you can see here, I've got right now here my wallet 24 Songbird, and I'm right now on the product for loans. So in phase 1, you were able to mint Canary dollars by providing collateral in the form of Songbird, but that phase has ended and it's not possible anymore. So before you were able, like I said, to mint Canary dollars, but as you can see here, I didn't do that in time because I think you had to at least supply like 1,000 Songbird. At the time, I didn't want to do that. And right, so we can either stake your DeFi, but I don't have any DeFi, so I'm not quite. So we'd have to look up when the airdrop is supposed to happen, or if it already happened. So I'm not. I also didn't keep up with that, unfortunately. But if we have a quick look at the last announcement on Twitter, we can see, okay, they're announcing a partnership and talking about X-Fi, and never mind. So let's go back. I suppose the DeFi airdrop happens later. So if we just look it up, yeah, never mind, like I said. Okay, right. So there is the redemption part where you can give back Songbird, so Canary dollars you'll be borrowed. So I right now own 0.02 Canary dollars. If I would have taken a loan and minted Canary dollars, I could pay them back. And I can also see positions which I could liquidate. Alright, but this product is not really usable right now for me. So if you minted Canary dollars, then yes, but I will go into more depth for FlareX. On FlareX, as you can see here, there's one trading pair. You can trade Songbird with the Canary dollars. Unfortunately, you cannot, the Canary dollars can't leave the network, and there's no other place to get it other than to mint it normally. So that's why the proportion or the price between Songbird and Canary dollar differentiates so much compared to the price on Bitrue. Because if we have a look at Bitrue, we can see that right now Songbird is trading at 57 cents there, and if you would intend to buy Songbird with Canary dollars, you would only get 0.35. Wait a sec, I have to correct the statement. So you would pay 0.35 Canary dollars to one Songbird. So as you can see here, if I would, for example, pay 10 Songbird, I would receive 3 Canary dollars. So I will now, for example, I will transform one Songbird into 0.33 Canary dollars. So I can just click on that, let's do the free. So you can just click on swap Songbirds to Canary dollars. So right now I'm using the decentralized exchange there. So now I can sign a transaction. And now I just transformed 3 Songbird into 1 Canary dollar. So right now I'm still waiting for the confirmation of the transaction there. And it's gone through. Right, so now my balance is 1 Canary dollar. What you can do in FlareX, you can do liquidity mining. So meaning that you go to liquidity, and if you click on supply, you can supply a certain amount of Songbird packed to a certain amount of Canary dollars. By doing so, you are actively liquidity mining and getting rewards when Songbird is being traded. So now you're just being now you're then having a share of the pool, and on each trade, you're getting a certain percentage of the trading fees, as rewards, more or less. And now we'll be supplying, so you have to own both. You need to own Songbird and Canary dollars. So first you have to swap it, and then you can supply it yourself. So for example, I've got on the right side only 1 Canary dollar, so we'll be defining on the right side. On the left side, it's being defined automatically. And if you click on supply liquidity, and when I sign a transaction, I'm now supplying, like I said, liquidity to a trading pair, so a certain amount of Songbird packed to a certain amount of Canary dollars. And now whenever it's being traded, I am getting rewards for that. So you can see here right now that, so let's wait until the transaction has been confirmed. Alright, so now it was confirmed. You can see that I'm holding right now 2.2 tokens of the pool. I am holding almost 4 Songbird. I'm holding 1.3 Canary dollars. My liquidity, which was supplied, is making about 0.0% of the total pool. So if I would supply a higher amount, I would have a higher pool share. Now I'm, like I said, liquidity mining. So by supplying liquidity, by it being traded. So as you can see here, there's a certain fee. There's the liquidity provider fee. So whenever somebody tries to buy, for example, if somebody wants to buy something here, for example, let's say, yeah, well, I can unfortunately only enter 18 here. But if somebody would like to buy some Canary dollars, then the person would pay you can see here the liquidity provider fee would pay 0.054 Songbird as a fee, and these 0.054 Songbird would be shared to all the people who are having a share in the pool. And my shares are currently 2.2. I've got 2.2 tokens of the pool, and I would have to look at, well, we could also quickly look it up in the Explorer. If you just look at the tokens there, maybe we can also see the, well, I'm assuming here it might be that token there. Isn't it? Yeah, right. So I'm holding a very small share. So if I just go to the calculator, I'm holding 2.2 out of, I think it's 545,000. So as you can see here, yeah, right. So 10 to the power of -6. So yeah, a very small fraction. Right, yeah, so that's how it works. So I'm one of the 625 holders of FlareX. So I'm assuming that, so I'm just going to add the asset to make sure that it is that one. So you can just go to MetaMask and click on assets and also add the asset by the contract address. So you can see, yep, it's exactly that one here, the FlareX token. And like I said, I'm now also part of the pool, and I get rewards when people trade it. So yeah. That's how often it works. I hope I was able to explain FlareX sufficiently. Like I said, the Flare loans part was in phase 1. At phase 1, you were able to, like I said, take loans in order to mint Canary dollars. But that's, as far as I was able to see, not possible anymore. So if I enter the website here again, we can see here on the Flare loans, I can see my nest, but I didn't mint Canary dollars, as I mentioned before. I can... Yeah, there's a stability pool, but I can only withdraw from there. And also, right, so let's go on here. We can see that I could stake my DeFlare, but I don't have any DeFlare. I could redeem, what do we have here? So, because it's, oh, my bad. Because it's saying here, oh, I could redeem 0.08. Now I just have to check one more time. Alright, so yeah, I just want to see what the contract would be here. But okay, no, we can't really make anything of it. So I'm just gonna keep it that way for now. And the last part is for liquidation. So I'm assuming here you can liquidate other people if the Songbird price is not sufficient anymore, I guess. But yeah. Alright, so that's basically it. So you can see, for example, somebody has minted 83,000 Canary dollars. And obviously right now that translates better to a better price to Songbird if you swap Canary dollars to Songbird right now, because the price of Songbird is right now, you can buy Songbird pretty cheap right now. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful in explaining that. I explained everything to the best of my knowledge here, and yeah, I hope I was able to help you somehow. So just to recap quickly, so the only thing you can really do, I would do with a small amount just to test it and get a little bit prepared and get used to the products, is, like I said, maybe you just swap and buy some Canary dollars, which you, like I said, can't mint yourself anymore because you can only swap them, and afterwards you can supply with liquidity in order to get rewards whenever somebody's trading on the DEX here. Alright, so that's it for this video. Like I said, it's experimental finance, and so be careful, use small amounts, and yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.